name is Mike Kirk. I've lived in Waupaca all my life. In fact, my parents and grandparents and even great-grandparents are from Waupaca. And so I've always been interested in the history of town. And so the railroad quit using this depot in about 1986. And after that it sat here abandoned, getting vandalized. It was in pretty rough shape. And we saw it in that condition. But then in 2000 we were working on putting in the quarry trail, the walking trail around the quarry. And so my sister and I got talking about we should try to save the railroad depot because it was just sitting here. And I know that it was for sale, and Ken Pigorch had even contacted the railroad and got a price on it. So my sister actually went and contacted the railroad and found out the conditions of the sale had changed since then, and they wanted the depot moved, and it was a lot more difficult. So then, working with the city, I talked to Henry Veliker and the others, and they said maybe the Historical Society would be a way to work through getting the depot, buying it through the Historical Society. So that's what we did, and they came down and we met with the Historical Society. And I was already a member of it, but not that active. So they agreed to get it if it was able to be purchased, of course. But time went on, and it was 4 years before we were able to buy the depot, and 4 years of careful negotiations, because railroads don't usually sell depots on an active main line. Usually either the main line, the track is gone, or the depots get moved. That's why they wanted to move. But I could spend a half an hour just talking about that. But anyway, when they built the new bridge, they were going to tear it down, but eventually they changed their minds, didn't tear it down, and we were able to get it. So that was, and we've been working on it ever since. And so I'm the one that wanted to get it, so I figured I better be the one in charge of it and do the work on it. And that's what I've been doing. One of the things we want to build here is a replica of the handcar, or the speeder shed, that was on the property at the west end. It's just a small shed big enough to put the railroad's maintenance machinery in. And we would use it for putting, I don't have a speeder, I probably won't get one, but we really need a space to put our lawnmowers and maintenance equipment and stuff, outdoor equipment in. Yeah, well, with the Canadian National owning the railroad now, it used to be Soo Line, most of the years it was in operation. Then it became Wisconsin Central, but now Canadian National. And they run their trains down from Canada through here. This is their main line on down through Chicago and out from there. So there's a lot of trains that come through here, probably 20 some a day. Plus we get the foundry switching here, the Waupaca Foundry. So there's a lot of activity here. So it's really interesting to people to come here and watch trains. They'll come from all over just to come and watch the trains here. And with Virtual Railfan, people from all over the country and all over the world have heard about the depot. So we've gotten a lot of publicity for the city of Waupaca.